flying against these aircraft that we had prepared to fly and fight in real terms with for many years, and it's just amazing how the world moves forward.
Now being used as part of NATO's air defences in an area where tensions relating to Russia have been somewhat rising of late. The aircraft announcing its run up to something approaching full power down at the right hand end with a large cloud of smoke. Here it is rolling from the 1st Tactical Squadron of the Polish Air Force, the Mikojan-Goerevitsj.
We're trying to go away. We're trying to go away somewhere before in the summer before we go away in the autumn. I sat down, we were like
runways.
Yeah.
MiG-29's real party pieces.
Yeah, fantastic. And the smoke you see coming out the back is not a smoke generator, it's actually as a result of complete carbonisation.
And those came as a significant boost because Poland was still awaiting its new F-16s, like the one we saw earlier. It's hopes that they'll carry on in service, some of the aircraft at least, until about 2030 due to an upgrade deal. As you can see from the smoke trail, occasional bursts of power required.
Absolutely, just to maintain that very high angle of attack.
That newly fledged Polish combat pilots would have to have had some prior experience of other Soviet-built jets in the Polish infantry, like the Siły Su-22 fitter, which is still in service, and the MiG-29, which isn't, before moving on to the MiG-29. But now, newly graduated pilots are going straight on to the Fulcrum after training. And it's been a very active community, as Poland having joined in 1999. A very useful aircraft to play the adversary, one might think, on mixed exercises. The Soviet frontal aviation arm. It's here in a high-speed pass.
almost 600 knots through dry power alone.
And that completes the display of a number of Polish aviation heroes of the past. And the aircraft in the display today, years ago, Ludwik Paszkiewicz, who was killed in the crash of a Hawker Hurricane in 1940 during his participation in the battle. And there's his face on the inside tail fin of the MiG-29, the Polish Air Force.